My area of research has historically been on treatments and the prevention of eating disorders, but last year it took a turn, and I, along with my co-author, Dr. Catherine Cook-Catone, completed what's called a systematic review. And that was a systematic review of assisted death in eating disorders. And our findings really shocked me. We found that at least 60 people around the world have been euthanized or assisted in suicide. I'm using jurisdiction-specific terminology there. I will use assisted death and assisted dying today. And that includes in 3 jurisdictions in the United States, where I'm from, in Colorado, California, and Oregon. And that's important for the committee because those are jurisdictions where assisted death is legally restricted to terminal conditions. So we saw anorexia listed by name, anorexia nervosa listed by name as a terminal condition, and most alarmingly to me, in 2 of the states, we could not find any mention of documented cases in the annual state reports. So had a physician and her colleagues not written a paper and told the world about it, we would not know that those young women had died. 100% of the cases we reviewed were women. A third were between the ages of 18 and 30. 2/3 were under the age of 40, and I have to emphasize these were young women that did not have failing organs, did not have comorbid terminal conditions. Zero of the cases we reviewed was their organ failure or comorbid conditions, and they had decades of life ahead of them. I will also, last thing, add that in the US, we are seeing voluntary stopping of eating and drinking used to circumvent the terminal illness safeguard. I'm going to quote the American Clinicians Academy on MAID, which is the professional body. Legally, there is nothing in the letter of the law that explicitly prohibits voluntary stopping of eating and drinking as a terminal diagnosis to qualify for assisted dying. They describe this as a legal gray zone that would essentially eliminate the terminal illness criteria. There is nothing in this bill as written that would prevent that. And you have to look at the letter of the bill because it expands their interpretation, not just amendments.